Hey there, chat. Made it back. Made it through another week. Way to go. Yeah. See anyone gonna show up this time? Probably not, but whatever. I'm not doing this for people anymore. I like these games and I like playing them, so I'm gonna keep playing them. But it's too early in the stream for that. Hello, chat. It's more Yakuza today. I believe last time we just wrapped up with some with a bit of the Colosseum. And I don't actually remember where we were in the story. Oh yeah. The homeless camp just got attacked by a bunch of street gangs. Someone outside my room is yelling about something. But that's fine. It's not my problem. I'm pretty sure I was gonna do Coliseum stuff. Or was I gonna... I feel like I was trying to finally get around to doing those gangs. Because that is plot. And that is necessary. Oh, we never did the sub-story here with Shinohara. So we should probably do that. Son, are you ready? So this actually... It's a fight with him. I think it's just him. I don't think it's a full arena match. But by doing this, we actually... he'll show up randomly in the Coliseum lineup from here on in. Which is a fun little thing. Because he is pretty tough. Obviously, he's got a green health bar, which means that we have to deplete that, and then his yellow health, and then orange. So he's got 3 health bars, which he might actually be the first guy we fought that's had one of those. So he is by no means an easy beat, or he's by no means an easy win. But he is a little bit slower than some of the others. Even if I can't dodge him properly. He is slightly, if not easier, there's less to learn and less that you have to immediately react to than with some of the other Coliseum opponents that you fight at this level. So he's not a free win, but he's an easier win. Because there isn't really any major bullshit he could pull on you, unlike some of the other Coliseum opponents. I also think this is technically a sub-story battle, so yeah, I can heal during this. I don't think I need to. At least not yet. We got this. Ooh. I do not get that heat action off very often. Usually, I continue my rush combo with mouse and stun, which bums me out because it is a cool move. Yeah, he's by no means impossible, which is certainly handy, especially on harder difficulties, where it can feel really unfair, especially at earlier levels where you don't have a lot of the skills you want. So yeah, he's just a good, honest fight. He does have a heat mode, which can be scary, especially if you're already low on health, but I'm not. So for now, we're alright. And he can definitely punish you if you make mistakes. Like, this is not... I'm still on Legend, so I still have to be careful, but he's not like a just restart the pre if you get this guy sort of opponent. Which is nice. Even if his health pool is pretty huge for how early his sub-story unlocks. and how early in the Coliseum you can fight him. But honestly, I think that's balanced, because he doesn't have a lot of super dangerous moves, but he does have a lot of time to use what he has on you. Because even if you're constantly hitting him, he still gets a bunch of health. So in between the moments where you're wailing on him, he can definitely surprise you with something. So yeah, didn't get a lot of XP for that though. Not a difficult fight, but certainly not a simple one. Exactly the man I knew you'd be. You had everything I had, but you still defeated me. Or just I could have imagined. I'm surprised I won, honestly. He does do some pretty solid damage. Yeah, I'm gonna stay here and keep improving my skills. So yeah, now we'll see him sometimes in the arena, which is nice. It is fun seeing new opponents show up. Yeah, Shinichi Shirahara will now appear in the underground arena. Oh, there's the experience. Nice. I don't think it's enough to upgrade anything, but still, that's not an amount to sneeze at. Let's top up our health, and I'm actually gonna... Yeah. I'm actually gonna try a few arena matches, just, you know. No, that's not the phone. I want to talk to this guy. Because I know we have some more images that we can use to, train with, Kamaki. I can't believe I forgot his name. To train with Kamaki. So if nothing else, we could do that. We got Gary Busta Holmes as our first opponent. The choices. There are a lot of choices, and we don't have all of them yet, unfortunately. But they actually do get pretty rough. I'm also not a big fan of the fact we got Gary as our first match here, because he can be a rough customer. Especially since this is the first match, so the floor isn't heated up yet, so we don't get the free damage from knocking him down. Hitting him up against a wall in Rush is super, super helpful, because they just can't get knocked out of your combo, which is really my least favorite part of Rush, is that like half the actual combo doesn't land. And the only real way to do it consistently is that in this style, mostly about evasion, you have to be like within smooching distance of your opponent, which just never made sense to me. I don't think I'm gonna win this, but just because Gary can be really rough in this game. Gary shows up in other games where you can fight him, but I find that it's this game where he's the most difficult. Yeah. Because he doesn't have any frills, he doesn't have any, like, special tricks. He fights like a boxer. So his stance is really solid, and his punches come out quick, and he can really catch you off guard. So it's not my favorite thing to see as my first fight. Let's see. What ones do I need? Image of the Dharma, Image of the Four Gods, Elephant, Tiger, and the Dragon, of course. We'll come back to these. I want to do the other two trainings with Kamaki. And then we'll do some plot, or some sub-stories, because I want to get some experience. And upgrade my other abilities some more. Because those later matches are rough. I like the Coliseum. I'm just not the biggest fan that you have to go through Purgatory. But, you know, I get it. Just because I don't like it doesn't mean it shouldn't be there. I get the point. So let's hit up Kamaki and see what we can learn from him with the other two images we've earned. Unfortunately, we will have to progress with Majima a lot more, as well as Kamaki, before I'll start really considering the dragon style to be our main style, but we are getting further. So we have the image of a snake. So we will learn another Kabaki skill. Huh. Next opponent is this man. Why does that tux look familiar? This man is called Hanya Man. I met him many years ago, far to the west. He came to Kamurocho to do some sightseeing, so I have brought him here to see the sights of the arena. Clear-minded mastery. Now I know what you want to ask. Why did I bring him to Purgatory instead of some tourist attraction? Take him to a pub or karaoke or some other Tokyo landmark after this. So, but you showed up. Huh. That pose looked familiar. You're awfully chatty today. So, this Hanya man, he looks strangely familiar, like someone I've met before. Eh? Surely it's your imagination, right, Hanya man? Yeah, Kiryu, we've never seen this guy before. I mean, look at his face. That's... Why are you so quiet? Hanya man is a man of few words. He is a man of action. Even I have a hard time remembering what his voice is like. Your training ends if you defeat Hanya man, so just do it. Okay, let's take this guy on. That stance looks that stance looks familiar. Yeah, I've definitely seen that style somewhere. I can't place it though. Oh, I see. So this Hanya man, he just has a... He's just a clone of Majima's thug style. Alright. I mean, I guess they can't get... Oh god, you're right. I'm in Dragon, not Rush, so my quickstep sucks. So I gotta do more guarding. God, why is my dodge so awful? I should probably train with Majima some more sometime later. Maybe that's how I upgrade it. I mean, it definitely is. But I feel like I remember Kamaki teaching me... Oh no, like Kamaki teaches me an upgrade to my quickstep, but it wouldn't help me here anyway. Or at least... I can't get it. I need the image of a Dharma to get that one. Hey! Fuck off. This is a lot rougher than Thug Majima. I guess it's... I mean, yeah, it's a clone of Majima's Thug style, this Hanya man. Just with more health. And I guess... Does he hit harder? I can't really tell if he hits harder. But he's definitely got a lot more health, because he's got 3 health bars too, like Shinohara did. So he's definitely beefy. I think that's more than we've actually seen out of Majima yet. I don't have any... Really what I miss is the counters. Because Dragon Style is a bit like Brawler, in that there are a bunch of counters. And fighting without them, you really forget how much you use them in later games. Up until you go to the next Yakuza game and you don't have them anymore. Because I'm realizing now how much I miss being able to counter. Ow, fuck. Dude, the eye poke. God. Yeah, he's not shredding me, but he's definitely dealing damage. Which I guess makes sense. Ow. Chat, did you hear that? Must have been my head. Oh well. I will say, he's not using a lot of the special moves, it's mostly just seems to be Thug's basic combo, so... fucking some mysterious warrior this guy ended up being, you know? That he's... I mean, yeah, look, I mean, just look at, like, his quick step compared to mine. His dodge is just so much better. That mine really just doesn't get me anywhere. That was rough. The attacks come out super slow, too. I will say, using Dragon Style in the early game definitely makes you feel like you haven't trained your fighting in 10 years, because, oh my god, this is rough. This is a fucking war of attrition. And he gets behind you so easily, because he just has such a better dodge. Just can't get a full rush combo off on him. Because even my attacks come out slower than my other styles. You can tell the movements are a little less snappy than even in Beast, where like you'd think of all styles it'd still come out slower, but in Beast you have a bunch of armor on a lot of your moves, so it doesn't really matter. But here, oh my god. It's frustrating, but like I get why it's frustrating. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to feel like, yeah, I'm not supposed to be using this style, and Kiryu's super out of practice. Which is part of why we... Actually, I should probably train with I might lose this, and then go train with Majima, just to get some more Dragon Style abilities. Since you're forced to use Dragon Style in these trainings, you can't switch. As much as I would love to be using Rush right now. Because, oh my god, I love Rush. Yeah, and he just armors through some of my stuff, which is annoying. This is the really annoying part. We don't have Dragon Style's Climax Heat action, so he just gets a free heal out of that. Which is a pain in the ass. We did get some free damage on him, but you guys could tell he got more healing than I could damage him during that animation, so... Little bit of progress reset, which is annoying. I can only really get... Ow! Never mind, he does have the special moves. That hurt. Yeah, I don't even have a dodge attack to, like, try and chip in cheeky damage. And he turns during his combos, so it's harder to get behind him and commit to a longer string of attacks safely. So whoever this guy is, he does know how to fight Kiryu, if nothing else. At least he knows how to fight this untrained Kiryu. I mean, I guess Tamaki's been teaching Kiryu, so he probably knows, like, alright, this is what this guy can do, here's what I need. Oh! I think my mic just disconnected. Nope. Oh, alright. OBS is reading my mic again. Oh, wait. So I was a Kiryu Hanyuan is one of the few men I consider truly strong. Perhaps that dragon within you is awakening. Seems to have been effective. In that case, I shall teach you the correct... Oh, I was supposed to lose that fight. Oh. Huh. Attack increases against...